Definition of done is a tool teams use to agree on what done means and how the team will measure if a user story or backlog item is fully completed. This tool can be applied to other things like a release or minimal viable product and the product itself. Having a definition of done helps the teams define their tasks, estimate developer accountability, and set expectations. It's a list of criteria developed by the team and updated as needed to meet the needs of the team and stakeholders. It's one of those tools teams use to self-manage and continuously improve on the work and process. I especially like to see teams build technical excellence into their definition of done. This means defining what it takes to get the user story done the right way, not just the fastest way that'll cause refactoring and architecture rework later. Here are some examples of what encompass a team's definition of done. There are things like code being peer-reviewed, the documentation that needs to be complete, and things like the testing is done, or different types of testing that needs to be done, such as unit tests versus integration tests. I've included the exercise files some more examples for you and your team that I've seen. In the exercise files, I've included some more examples of what I've found to be successful in the past. These are common definitions of done that I see, and your teams can create their own definitions and update it as needed as your team learns. The definition of done should apply to all items that the team is working on, including all of your user stories, not just a single story. A benefit to the definition of done serves as a team guidelines to estimating during sprint planning as well. For example, if a team's developer estimates the functionality of a user story to take 6 hours to develop, they might be able to develop something in 6 hours. However, let's ask that same developer what it would take to also review and demo that functionality, to test it, add it to the regression suite, and document what was developed. The same developer might ask if she has others to help out with this work, and asking some clarifying questions, and most likely will end up increasing the estimate by 3 to 4-fold. This is critical to quality and the pace of the sprint's delivery and planning. It also sets the expectations on what the team is responsible for delivering, creating less technical debt and less cleanup work at the end. Definition of done is one of my favorite techniques to help teams get their flow and pace on track. As a product owner, the team lead may facilitate the effort, and it's important that you understand the value so that you can contribute to the meaning of definition of done with your team.